Okay, so welcome back to another video, and on today's ride we're just heading out to meet Mark, and then we're going on a little route from the Moto app. So I've got it set just here, and the route is about 62 miles, so it'll probably take about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, and we're going to head northwest from Lancaster. So let's get on and meet up with Mark. And all fueled up. I think Mark's got to get some petrol, and then we can head out on our journey today. Weather's cleared up a little bit, all that wind's disappeared. Still a bit grim and cloudy towards the northwest, which is the way we're heading, but the forecast is saying it's staying dry. So I've got the Lightech levers fitted. Quality bit of kit, I'll show you those shortly. So thank you to Craig that ordered these for me and got me a nice discount from Lightech. I think they came in at around 140 UK pounds for the brake and clutch lever. So they were relatively easy to fit, just a slight modification on the clutch lever, where the little L-shaped bracket that you put on to press in the little micro switch for the clutch, it needed about 3mm, just shaving off the L-shaped bracket. So I managed to do that okay, but yeah, it's something for Lightech to look into. So I'll send them an email and just let them know, because you don't want to be messing around with adjusting and grinding 3mm off the L-shaped bracket. But other than that, they feel really good. I had some cheap Chinese ones on there before, which looked nice in colour because they were blue and black, but the Lightech ones are really good quality, whereas the Chinese ones used to wiggle about a little bit. So just approaching the Shell garage, and we're just going to pull in here and wait for Mark. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so we've met up with Mark and onward. So I don't know if you've noticed, I've changed my screen to the black mode. I think it looks a little bit better than the white mode, so let me know what you think. I think it looks the business. So yeah, what do you think of the levers, the look of them? I think they're quite nice, and while it has to work and be operable, it's nice to have some levers that don't waggle about a little bit like the ones I had on before. So yeah, pretty happy with these. And they do have the little brackets so that if you do drop the bike, they'll actually bend upwards and won't snap the lever. So good old Lightech, quite impressed. So Mark's out on his MT10 in front. He's got a short stubby can on and a decat. I'm not sure which one it is, but he says it's a little bit loud, so he's on about taking it off and putting the cap back on, unless he can find something or a longer can. Personally, I don't think it's too loud. Doesn't seem to be. So when I was fitting the brake and the clutch lever, I ran into a couple of difficulties. So I had a persistent problem with one of the micro switches for the front brake switch, and stripped it down when I was doing the levers, and managed to get some WD-40 inside it. And I think what's happened, and I see it on a lot of the forums, are that people are complaining about the cruise control stopping working. and what happens is the micro switch gets sticky inside and starts flickering your brake light. It throws a malfunction with the cruise control. So what I did, I filled it full, sprayed it, covered it in WD-40, and that seems to have done the trick. It's freed it off nicely, and everything works again now. And then on the other side, as I mentioned before, on the L-shaped bracket that hits against the micro switch, what I needed to do there was just to shave about 3mm off an L-shaped bracket that fits onto the lever and then presses against the micro switch, and that did the trick. Well, it's nice to be out on the bike, even if the weather's not that fantastic, but at least it's dry. 15 degrees. And they said we were going to have 27 degrees. Bit of a heat wave this bank holiday weekend, but it's not so up north, maybe on the south coast. So the road we're on currently is the road from Caton, which takes you over to the adjoining road for the Trough of Bowland. It's actually nice to get on these back lanes. So we're turning left towards the Trough of Bowland, down towards Quernmore, or Quernmore, however you pronounce it. So I've just pressed the purchase button on another camera, and I've decided to go for, not for the regular cam which you're seeing now, but just an addition really. So I've gone for just the 360R, a special bracket and things to pop it on the bike. So I might just mount it on the handlebars and then forward of me, and basically during the edit I can spin the camera around, or the footage round, and show you every angle, which will be nice. So we'll see what that's like when it arrives, and take it out for a test. Looks like Mark's getting used to that MT10. I've not asked him what he thinks of it really. He's only had it, well, probably he's had it about 5 months, but he's not been able to ride it, or been out on it really. So doing a left, Trough of Bowland, up over the tops. Extremely bumpy road at the moment, this, especially this corner. Mark's left his indicator on. Now I've taken stabilisation off the camera just because it crops the image, and I think it was JBL left a comment to say you can't see my my bars on my dash now. So just to get everything in perspective, I've taken the stabilisation off. Now you get a wider field of view. So just on a detour off the main road, going over the Trough of Bowland, and this road signposted to Scorton, and never been down here before. Interesting to find a new road. Still a bit windy over this this moor. Few sheep out today. Well, cracking road. What a nice area. I shall be coming up this road again. Little lambs are out in the field. Nice to see. So we're just entering Bleasdale, and again, never been here before, so these are all new roads to me, and I think I just found a new route. So thanks, Mark, I didn't even know this road existed. And all within a stone's throw of home. What an awesome road, and I have no clue where it comes out or even ends up, but I will have put a route map at the start of the video. Great road. Could just do with stopping up here and get the drone out, even though it's a little bit windy. I'm sure it can cope with it. Okay, one thing I will say about these roads around here, just be careful, because there's a bit of loose chip-ins here and there, and also there's the odd pothole. Okay, so we're just entering Chipping. A few nice houses here. Very nice. A lovely part of the world. Chipping Village. Rather splendid village, middle of nowhere, but nice. There's a little shop there that sells Walling's ice cream, and I think it was open, didn't stop though. And there's a little pub in the centre there, but obviously that's not open at these times. What a lovely road. Well, I do love it when I find new roads, and really happy with my my new Lightech levers. What a crazy man in a Range Rover, letting his little kids, must be 6 years old or something, stand up on the seats and look out the sunroof. What happens if he has an accident? All I can say is, oh my god, what are people doing? Nice little bridge down here. Wonder where this is, or where. Lovely little bridge here. What a super place. Nice river. So the Red Pump Steakhouse, not be open now, but worth noting. The Red Pump Inn. So that was PuddleDuck's little store where you can get an ice cream at Dunsop Bridge. And now we're just heading back up the road about half a mile, less than that, just up here. And we're going to turn right and go over that big mountain back over to Lancaster. So it's turned out really nice actually this afternoon, and I believe it's better weather tomorrow as well, being Bank Holiday Monday. Sadly I have to work in the morning till about 1 o'clock, and then the afternoon's taken up with the family, so no riding tomorrow. And normally up here there is a burger van and brew van just down in the next dip next to the river, just where the trees are in the distance, but I don't know if he's there at the moment because of all the virus situation, although he is like a takeaway, so potentially he could still do it, but I don't think he is. So final thoughts on the new Lightech levers, and I really like them. So if any of you guys with MT10s are looking for some decent levers, get onto Lightech and have a look at those. The only downside, and I was just mentioning to Mark while we were stopped at PuddleDuck's back there, that there's no adjustment on the clutch. Now I've got big hands, so it doesn't really matter, and but yeah, no adjustment for an Italian made product, quality product, which I find is a bit crazy, but they feel good, and the adjustability on the brake lever side is really good, so happy with the purchase. Heading west now into the sun, a bit narrow in places. Okay, so this is where the burger van normally stops, just here underneath these trees, and lovely place next to the river, even just to come for a picnic. Few horses, very nice. What an amazing ride. New roads, and this little road over the top is really lovely too. This is the way I normally come into the Trough of Bowland. So we're just going to head over the mountain now, drop back into the other side into Lancaster. My battery's about to go on my camera, so I think we'll leave it there for the afternoon. It's been a lovely trip out, nice little circular route around the Trough of Bowland. And what we'll actually do is we'll come back and do this again and point some interesting places out on the route. But anyway, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Nice to have you on board, and if you are a subscriber, thanks for rejoining, and keep watching the videos. And yeah, have a great bank holiday weekend everyone, and I'll catch you on another video.